Today afternoon I was watching a film called The Highway, and over there the film is beautiful, but what particularly caught my attention was there's a scene where the actress stands in front of the mountains and she says, "पता नहीं था यार कि दुनिया ऐसी भी होती है," which basically translates to, "I had no idea that the world is also like this." And then she assumes that the mountain is telling her that even I had no idea that you are like this, कि मुझे भी पता नहीं था कि तुम ऐसी हो. And then she tells the mountains that मुझे खुद कहाँ पता था यार, which means she's telling the mountains that even I had no idea that I'm like this. So after that, I completed the movie and I went to my balcony. Now I don't live in the mountains. I'd love to, but I currently do not. But gratefully, I live by the river Ganga, and I was standing in my balcony and I was looking at the river, and I asked the same question. I asked, क्या मुझे पता है दुनिया ऐसी है? Which means, do I have any idea about how the world is? But then suddenly the question changed to, क्या मुझे ये पता है कि मैं खुद कैसी हूँ? Which means, do I even know myself? Which was the thing that she said, कि मुझे खुद का पता था यार कि मैं ऐसी हूँ. When she says to the mountains that even I had no idea that I am like this. So I asked myself, do I know what I am like? और क्या मुझे पता है मैं कैसी हूँ? So after a while I came to the conclusion that I don't think I know the world. For a matter of fact, I don't think anyone knows the world until they know themselves. So I realized that तुम दुनिया को नहीं जान सकते जब तक तुम खुद को नहीं जानते, और खुद को जान लिया तो दुनिया को जानने की जरूरत नहीं है. Which means that you cannot know the world until you know yourself. And once you know yourself, there is no need to know the world. Once you know yourself, the world is nothing to you. Because that is when you realize that there is no world. I was actually shocked when I realized this, that there is no world. Everything you see, like there's a cupboard over here right now, and then you can see that there's the curtains behind me, and then there's the river, there's this bed that I'm sitting on. Everything is not there at all. I know some people will say physics says the same thing and all, but yes, I do agree that physics does say the same thing. But what I am trying to say is that nothing is there but you. And everything you are seeing is there because you are perceiving it. Everything is there because you are seeing it. If there was not an observer, there would have been nothing to be observed. For example, we often say that I am working so hard so that the future turns out like this, or I am doing this so that the future turns out like this. Or sometimes we don't do anything, we are just sitting and wondering what the future might turn out to be, or we are thinking that future is fixed and that we are currently moving towards the future. But the truth is, there is no future. Even a second ahead, like right now I'm speaking something, even one moment before this is not actually there. Nothing is there. Nothing, not a single thing. This camera in front of me, this stand in front of me, my diary, nothing is there. They are only there because there's someone to see it. And the fact that I am seeing them like this is because I am like this. The world you see is you. There's nothing other than you in the world. Whatever you see is you. So if the things you're seeing right now are dark, depressing, unlike you, then that is because you are that way. It hurts. It hurt me very much. I got very angry when I found out that the things happening to me is because I am that. I was very mad at myself until I let myself feel that anger, and I let myself then get at peace with the anger. Be at peace with the anger. That after calming down, I realized that it is true. If there is a piano in front of me, I can see that piano as a piano because that is me. Like, that's just it. I don't actually have appropriate words to say this. I don't have any particular words to say this, but the world is a reflection of you. In fact, it is you. For example, someone comes into my room right now, and whatever that person is saying after coming into my room is the same thing that I am. I'll tell you a short thing that is last year I went on a trip with 4 of my friends, you can say. And the trip was a bit messy because everyone got angry at each other, annoyed at each other, and I noticed something, which is, so there was this one person in the trip out of all the four of us. So she got mad at a point and she said something to us, to all of us. And my other friend, she got so puzzled up, she got so worried, she got so angry because the person said something like that, and then she got all fed up, she got all panicked, and she couldn't think, she was jittering, she was fidgeting, she was angry. And at that moment, I was not reacting that way. And that is when I realized that just a year back, that is how I would have reacted, or maybe worse. But I did not react that way because what she said did not hurt me as much as it hurt her. So that is the thing. I realized that I am not being hurt as much as I used to be from people's words probably a year ago. So that is what I'm saying, like every single thing that is happening around you, every single word, every single behavior that is coming out of someone is you. There is no one, there is no behavior, there is no words, no one is saying anything, there is nothing happening. It is only you are perceiving it, and that is why it is happening that way. The world is a reflection of you. This reminds me of a poem of Rumi that I heard, which is, the beauty you see in me is a reflection of you, which was said by Rumi. And it actually stayed with me for a long time, because whatever you see is you. There is nothing actually happening. If you notice, if there is no observer, then there is nothing to be observed. Everything is there, everything is happening, every behavior, every word uttered by people is because of you, because of the observer. You are the observer and the observed. Everything is you. The moment you realize that, you need nothing. So bye bye, all the best, hope to meet you very soon. Do watch the shorter versions of these videos in my Instagram account. Bye bye, all the best, hope to meet you very soon.